Hi you guys, it's Justine on my channel. I'm going to do a little something different. Instead of talking about a topic, I actually am going to kind of talk about second chances. Like, it's kind of a not a relapse or a little sequel to my other video. When I mean second chances, I don't mean second chances in the sense of, oh, those two guys, they come back, I get a second chance. No, I'm talking about second chances on the relationships you already have and what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Um, at the moment, I'm not dating anyone, but I'm not trying to talk to anybody. I am by all mother power. So I'm not looking for anybody, but here are some things that I do look for. Someone that's older than me, tops of 3 years older than me. If you're 4 years or 5 years old, no, it would be very hard for me to try that. Money, when it comes to like income, I would love for somebody to have a job. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you want to go on a date and not pay for everything? I know that's kind of calling the kettle black if I don't actually have a job myself, but I'm just saying, and you know what I would be looking for. Has to be taller than me. Absolutely has to be taller than what I am, because it'd just be like, oh, I love you. It seems so more romantic, more romantic. Sorry, when you're just staring at him and you're just like, oh my gosh, I love you. You're so gorgeous. You know, the background of the sky and everything, or whatever's behind them, it looks good. But if you're going, yeah, I love you too, and you're looking at the floor, you're like, okay, this guy's not anything, because all I see is dirt in the background. I'm not saying guys that are short are just horrible guys. I'm just saying, in my what I would what I would be looking for is a guy that's taller. Eye colors, it doesn't matter, but if you have beautiful blue or green eyes, it's a plus one. Hair color doesn't matter. I wouldn't want to say race is a big issue, but to a point it is. I like Hispanic guys or white guys. There's the two colors that mix caramely perfect with the color I have. It doesn't reflect like, oh, she's too white, or oh, she's too dark. It just works perfect on to me, I'm saying, and what I would be looking for. On top of that, did you know, when you are actually looking for a boyfriend or a girlfriend, did you know that you're actually looking for a person that is, their genetics are perfect or very close to yours? Like, I watched this thing on Netflix a while back that all of our faces are equilateral to each other. It's like that or something. I'm not sure. But if your eyes are straightly perfect, straight line, and your up and down is perfectly straight, you are a 10. So you're going to look for someone that is a 10, exactly looking like you know, having the great high cheekbones, the perfect nose, the perfect lips, the perfect eyes, voice, everything. So you know your child will have a great, great life and the abilities to be better. Well, if you're like a 5 or 6, you usually look for someone that's the same rate as you. And that's the only, in the sense of survival of the fittest. You don't know you're doing it, but most of us do that. But if you see a guy and you date him and all your friends are like, how are you dating him? You're so much prettier than him, or he's so much hotter than you. Why are you dating him? How did you even get to be with that person? It's not all out of the skin or any of that. It's actually the laterals and stuff, and all the math in the face structure, then the body structure. And yeah, they might have, the worst kind of skin, but yet they have those features when they get older. Acne, whenever you date someone with acne, or someone that has mild rashes on their face, the only pretty much from high school, like the 4 years you're in high school, it's going to be freshman year, be really bad. Sophomore year, be semi bad, has its ups and downs. Junior year, it's mostly all gone, and by senior year, is all the way gone. Of course, they'll have like their little they're little moments, but it's just the maturity of the body that's going on. Just know that whenever you do see someone like that, it's not nice to stare. It's not nice to make fun of anybody from being fat, too skinny, too dark, too light, short hair, look like a boy. That's one of the biggest pet peeves of that I've have is people making fun of other people. There's no reason really for it. Yes, some of us do that out of hate and anger. Be like, well, that girl called me ugly. Well, she's really ugly. You know, it doesn't make you any more prettier. It doesn't make you any more skinnier. It doesn't really do much for you, because if it did, trust me, everyone would be calling so and so ugly. Every celebrity would be ugly if it really, made a difference from all the fans or people that aren't fans saying this about this person. It doesn't make the world better. And I actually just recently talked to someone that was like, you when someone's happy and you're like just so joyful, and someone else is having the worst day in the world, it's just like them telling you, yo, that's not really good. Who cares if you found a penny? You really didn't deserve that penny. It's making them bitter. Being upset or mad and greedy and jealous of somebody else's day makes you bitter. And that goes along with telling someone you're fat, you're being bitter. Trying to accept yourself and be like, okay, well, maybe I'm not the skinniest person, but I do have a pretty face. That will make one less bitter person and make the world a better place. I'm not trying to shine religious or anything to any of y'all, or telling y'all that y'all very bad people if you call someone ugly. I'm just trying to, give a different point of views of people's situations and different lives, because I honestly know there's many times that you see someone being called fat and or ugly or a dork, and you wish you could say something. All those times that I didn't really see it, or I did see it, I wanted to make this video to those people to make them better and understand that everyone knows deep and down inside it is not fun to mock someone. It's not fun to make fun of anybody. Same thing with bullying. If you see anybody getting bullied at school, at work, anywhere, you need to speak up and say, are you okay? Leave that person alone. They did nothing to you. Most bullies are actually bullies because they were bullied by somebody else, or they get teased at home or whatever. That's what bullies are. And honestly, if you're a bully, then you already labeled what's going on with you. There is no bully that has a perfect life and say, ha ha, you're poor. No, when there's rich people that are bullies, it's because their parents don't pay attention to them, and they're mad that nobody pays attention to them. With they got all this money and they have the nice cars. They bully people because their parents don't pay attention to them. They don't get the credibility that they would want. um People that have older brothers and older sisters and they get bullied at home, they become one of the worst bullies at school, because they are tired of going home and hearing you're a little loser, you're nothing, and they wanted someone to feel just as bad as them. And it's usually the kids that get bullied are the ones that their parents, clap their hands whenever they get a C, or it's really hard. I know it's a touchy topic to talk about, but it needs to be said. You need to stop cyberbullying, physical, mental bullying. Just I'm just here to put the facts out. And don't think if you're a bully, don't think you're alone. There's people to know that you're a wonderful person, and if you get bullied, don't listen to them, because you are perfect the way you are. There's many actually singers that really sing songs about that. Just be happy who you are. Like, what's her name? Lady Gaga. She has a song like that, doesn't she? I think she does. She has like that the weird hair and the baby coming out her V. But you guys, y'all just have to stick it through, and just high school isn't easy. Junior high is not easy. School, just period, isn't easy. You have your teachers, you have your mom, you have your dad, you have your sisters. If you have sisters, you have your friends, you have bullies, you have your social life, you have it's millions and millions things on top a thing is just like so many things, and when one gets out of line like that, and then it breaks, and then all of it falls on top of you, you're not alone. You can find millions of sites to help you through those situations. There are millions and trillions and trillions. I don't even know if that's a word, but there's a lot of places that you can get help. Same thing with teen parenting. Um, there's anything and everything that is online. That is what the internet is for. Use it. You don't have to listen to the people around you anymore. You can be strong. Same thing with abuse kids, abuse parents, anything. If you need help, go find help. This is pretty much my help video. Have a good day, you guys. Bye.